Hey, you guys, how you doing?
Look at you. I want that red hair. I've got to have some
exchange your underwear. Can we do that? I mean, can we try that? I would like that. What do you wear?
I don't have fake buns underwear. I'm Italian. I got real buns. You know, as Italians, we got ass.
Honey, I'm wearing boxers right now. I don't mess around. You know?
Okay, if you're wearing...
That's okay.
Don't you hate when you wear boxes and your wang falls out the bottom of the boxer?
Yeah, I'm sure she's got that problem every day.
And the tip of your wang gets cold. I know, that's what happens to me.
I won't do that. I want my wang to be out. I don't want it to fall out. I want it to be out.
I knew we were going to have fun with you, I could tell.
Okay,
anybody with that outrageous Better Than I Love Lucy hair has got to be wild and
I love it. It's so much. I love it short like that. You just cut it short recently because all the other pictures I saw you in, you had longer hair.
It is fucking outrageously fat.
No, now I wear wigs, darling. I'm a drag queen.
Oh.
Now we're making your
friend. You not know that?
No, I didn't. Well, I thought some of them.
Research, lady.
The pink ones I knew were wigs, but the orange one I thought maybe was like
That's a wig.
So, no, that's her real hair.
That's
now.
your real hair.
It's real hair. Yeah. No, I always wear wigs. So I mean, you know.
Did you get?
I'm a drag queen. What can I say? There's three in the world, right? 3 female drag queens, right?
Did you get creative? Do you have a snatch patch to match?
Oh, sometimes. As her wife, I will say yes.
How do you know? I know that, but I want to get that out of her. And how do you, wifey poo, know those things? You do that now.
I like carpet too, honey. I munch it all the time.
You're like Brandy, my dog.
You know what I've always wanted to do? Because I grow my armpit hair out.
So hold on.
I've always wanted to dye my armpit to match, it's a drapes match the carpet thing, which I have never done.
I don't know.
You know why?
Dyeing armpits.
I mean, as much as I like pain, I'm not going to do it.
Hang on one second. So you're Amy, right? You're Amy Crosby.
Yeah, but wait. Before we go, we should start the show.
No, I know, but
we're missing all this good stuff for our show.
I'll put it in the after.
We're on Roku TV, and we want all this good stuff on Roku.
So you're Susan, then Susan McKenna. So Susan, Chad's asking you to have you. Huh? Yeah, she's the wife. Can you move? forward?
Here comes her cat.
I know her cat.
Okay.
But our cats and our dogs showing.
That's okay. We have 2 dogs.
Wife.
Hi. There we go.
Okay, she's got the gray hair.
No, it's blonde.
Blonde or gray?
This is the Amy Crosby show, though. I'm just here for moral support.
You're like me. You're the gray beauty.
What's that?
No, she's got blonde hair.
Is that blonde or gray? She's
No, she will only go blonde.
It's all natural too. I work very hard to keep it natural every 6 weeks, honey.
Good girl.
Mm-hmm.
My daughters do also.
All right, so hold on. Now we're gonna do an introduction now, everybody.
Yeah, now make believe the show is starting.
So now we're gonna pretend like nobody's seen you yet, even though there's a zillion people watching.
So I get very sophisticated, like a snobby queen.
All right, everybody. Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, the fabulously talented, incredibly wonderful Amy Crosby and Susan McKenna from the Nasty Woman Concert Series and Shit and Glitter. Yay! Hello and welcome to the show.
How are you, ladies? It's so nice of you.
I am shitting glitter, so I must be quite well. I mean,
put the fuck up when I'm talking. I did that with Jimmy James. But anyway.
You have to introduce them to you.
Wait a second. You fucked up the whole opening now.
Didn't.
Yes, you did. We're going to have to do it over again.
Take 2.
Let's start over.
All right.
Here we go. One more time.
All right,
one more take. Let's go, girls.
All right, everybody. Now we have to do the introduction before you start doing anything, though.
Why don't you just blow me and leave me alone, okay? That's all you're good for.
All right, everybody. Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, the fabulously talented and beautiful Amy Crosby and Susan McKenna from the Nasty Woman Concert Series and Shit and Glitter. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Lovely, lovely women.
There you go. That's right. So before we get started, let me introduce you to everybody, starting out with my outrageous man about town, Mr. Ron Russell.
Come sta, signorina? Grande piacere a me per te a venire qui al mio television show. Now, if you didn't understand that, fuck you. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
You know
That was
anyone who says fuck you as many times as they can.
There you go. And then we've got the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to the show.
He's decent. He's straight. That's why straight people are like that. They have no humor. They say nice things like, hello, ladies, how are you? Gay people, a queen would never say that. He'd say, Dykes, how interesting.
Yummy.
Who's the killer butch 18-wheeler truck driver?
I like that one.
Some queen was 18-wheeler. I love it.
Then we've got a chat room full of people, so say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hi, chat room.
Yay! So it's very nice to have you guys here, and we got lots of fun things to talk about. And Ron didn't know who you were, and still doesn't know anything about you guys. But I told him.
I wrote that on Facebook this morning. I refuse to know who the guests are because I want to learn who you are exactly as the audience learns. It's fresh. It's wonderful. It's not an interview that's rehearsed. Like, where were you born? And what made you go into the business? Why did you want to be an actress? Why the fuck did you do your hair red?
This is orange. Are you colorblind?
Hey, be nice.
No, the glasses are red and the hair is orange.
Glasses are red.
And the hair is orange.
Oh, your hair's not red?
You know what? I guess
you know who Arlene Dahl is? The actress Arlene Dahl?
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed her. She has the same color hair. It's called red. She called it red.
She's nice. She's like 90 years old. She's older.
She's like 85 now. I guess she went colorblind. They're doing her hair orange.
85 to you? That's all I have to know.
Orange. It's red.
I have to say,
poor bitch.
So
I love Arlene Dahl, by the way.
I'm not positive, but I think that you guys, this is the first time we've actually had another married gay couple on the show.
No, we had Dottie.
Oh, that's right. We had. That's a second one. Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. We had a second one.
Do you know who Dottie is?
This time, though, we knew that two of them were coming. Last time we didn't. Yes, I bet you do. Do you guys know who Dot Marie Jones is?
The Queen of Dykes? Come on, you know who she is.
No, she might.
You don't know her?
Anybody. I am the worst person to ask. So
she's famous.
Did you ever? Wait. Did you ever see Glee? The movie, the TV show Glee. She played Coach Beast.
She's the big job with the muscles.
Okay.
She's Coach Beast, and she's also in Venice, the series.
Meanwhile, she's got a wife that is the ultimate piece of ass. She's the most gorgeous blonde. No, she's a blonde to be a bunny. She's gorgeous.
And they met in an airport.
And she picked her up in an airport. Could you believe that?
Yo, Jimmy.
You back?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't see them anymore.
Yep, Skype just totally quit there. So there's another edit.
That's
Hold
okay.
on while I try to get them back.
All right, get them back. And sorry, everybody. What's up, everybody?
Isn't it a fun show? See, not only queens are not only fun, dykes are fun too. I love calling them dykes.
I know they
years
might not.
No, but years ago, that's what we called each other, queens and dykes. Today, everybody with this book.
Hello, welcome back.
There's your edit spot.
Oh my God, I feel like I haven't haven't seen you in ages. It's so nice to see you.
I was just telling the chat room, years ago, in my day, we would say fags and dykes, no big deal. Today, it's so politically incorrect to call lesbians dykes. It's an affectionata. When we call each other queens, no, when us guys call each other queens, half of us are not even queens. They're butchered in straight guys, you know. But it's just an old expression. So if I call you broads dykes, don't get offended.
Oh, we don't know. We totally are dykes. I'm a dyke.
I'm a dyke.
Well, don't you want to be a dyke too?
And if you don't mind, I'm going to call you fag. I want fag and dyke.
Fag is okay among each other. You know, Wonder Woman is a lesbian, and she comes from the island of Lesbo. Did you know that?
Oh, of course. Are you kidding? That's the actual reality.
But something Hollywood will not show. Hollywood will not show her as a lesbian. If you saw the film Wonder Woman, she picks up a guy and bangs him. Where in my comic book did Wonder Woman ever fuck a soldier? Never. And I followed Wonder Woman for years. They did that so that people wouldn't think she was a bull-dyke leslie with an arrow, She's hot as hell. She's a gay woman.
It's a very good movie, though.
It's a wonderful movie. I mean, the island of Lesbo, they're all lesbians on it. They're all fucking women married to each other, holding hands.
Yes.
How stupid could this heterosexual world be?
Pretty stupid, honey. Look at what happened last year at the election. Come on.
We won't even go there. We won't even go there. But listen, it's okay. Here's my point. And I want heterosexual America, out of the 4.5 million people that view us, by the way, that's how many people are watching, I want you all to get the message. It's not nice to make Wonder Woman a lesbian and to show her as a wonderful, respectable lesbian woman who fights for the American justice. It's better to show her as a cheesy whore that picks up a soldier and fucks him. That's a better image. That's a better image to see. Isn't it a better image? She's a whore.
Badass bitch, don't you?
No, they want to send out the image. Wonder Woman is not a lesbian. She's a fucking whore. I mean, that's a better image. So to me, Hollywood, stop with the blacks and stop with the other bullshit and the Chinese and the this one and the that one, and let's do something for the gays, all right? I'd like to see a little more gay commercials. I'd like to see a little more gay movies about gay people who are not in drag getting killed because they're psycho bitches.
Thank you.
I agree.
I'd like them to see more of the world that I live in, and I live in a divine world of wonderful people like you guys and celebrity, and our life is a beautiful life, and you know, we don't just run around toilet sucking dick.
But how about having, a little nasty woman fun in that? I think that would be good for our community.
We don't.
Hollywood's got to get with it. Cary Grant was gay. Troy was not. Tab Hunt is gay. I know Tab well. He's a friend, and he's definitely gay. So many of the movie stars. Barbara Stanwyck. Oh, talk about rug muncher. Woo! She was the big Barbara Stanwyck.
What about my favorite, Katharine Hepburn? Come on.
Kate was bisexual.
Yeah,
she liked guys too.
Yeah, no, she had her one lover and her other.
Barbara Stanwyck, I ran into many years ago at Billy Reed's gay bar in Florida, and she had on chino pants, a man's shirt, men's shoes. She was in fucking drag.
Oh
Barbara
my God, that's awesome.
So when they say, oh, Barbara Stanwyck wasn't in drag, bullshit. Just like Mr. Blackwell, who was my dearest friend, swore that Cary Grant and Randolph Scott were lovers. Why? Because Randy, as he called Randolph Scott, was a dear, dear friend of Mr. Blackwell's. And they don't lie. I mean, you got to see the people that are gay in Hollywood. The writers, the directors, the cameramen. The whole fucking Hollywood's gay. And they won't make us gay people.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's move on a little bit. Let's go forward. So you guys are the founder of the Nasty Woman Concert Series. And as founders of the Nasty Woman, I wrote this little quote down. If the 1997 Lilith Fair and the 2017 Women's March were to get married, the Nasty Woman Concert Series would be their firstborn child. So whoever wrote it, I thought that was great.
Whoever wrote it was acid.
That was her.
Yeah, it's not even about marriage. If they hooked up, it'd be their firstborn child. So
here comes our cat.
Here comes our cat.
We're lesbians.
Yeah. So listen, I'm going to start now. Let Amy take off because Shitting Glitter is headlining the show, but But, we came up with the idea because the election happened, then the Women's March happened. I joined a nonprofit called the L Project and on the board. And we had a board meeting in February right after the Women's March. And we said, we should do a Nasty Woman concert series. And so Amy, who knows all of these performers with the exception of one, reached out to her friends and her drag family and all the people that we know here in LA. And we said, hey, we're going to put together a Nasty Woman concert. And we want to do a series of them, and we would like to have you participate. And so she's the one who put all the performers together and made it happen. I'm just the business marketer, sort of the administrator of it. So it's been a lot of fun so far.
Okay, we're moving out to Palm Springs, moving back to Palm Springs. You're going to let us know when you have a concert next year that we're going.
That'll be next year. They got one
next
coming
year.
Up.
We'll come to your concert for sure.
Yeah. So our first one's July 8th, and we're hoping to do another one in October in California. And
like
next year
January?
we're going to take it on the road. Yeah. What's that?
Do you have a booking in January, February?
Not yet.
We don't yet. We're still. This is a fundraiser for the L Project, so all of the proceeds, even though Amy and I have produced it,
Right.
we're doing that out of our own pocket. All of the proceeds go to the L Project. So we haven't booked any shows for next year yet, just because we're looking for sponsorship and some of the philanthropists to kind of jump on board. We haven't gotten a lot of that just yet.
When you do have next year's bookings, let us know and we'll push it for you on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Anything for the family to get ahead.
There we go. So here we go. So first of all, let's talk about it a little bit. Okay, so first of all, you guys, if you want to follow Nasty Concerts the Nasty Woman Concert Series in social media, you can go to @NastyConcerts on Twitter. On Instagram, it's Nasty Woman Concerts, and on Facebook, it's Nasty Woman Concert Series. And the first show is going to be Saturday, July 8th at D Piazzas. Is that how I pronounce it? It's in Long Beach, California, 5205 East Pacific Coast Highway. And if you go to nastywomanconcerts.com, you can get all the information that you need for that.
Hang on. Drew Czar, you're listening, my dear. You always go to Long Beach with your husband, Danae. The next time you go, make sure you guys gather up a bunch of people, throw them in a garbage truck, and take them to see this concert.
We have valet parking for garbage trucks. Don't worry.
No, garbage trucks. If you empty them, hold a lot of people. They hold a lot of people if you empty them.
Hold on, let's go back. Okay, so you're headlining it, meaning Amy. Amy's headlining it with your band Shit and Glitter. So I want to know how you guys came up with the band name Shit and Glitter.
It is quite a common question, but I will let you know that back in the day when makeup was a big club. I don't know if you guys ever went there, but it was downtown LA, and when we would get dressed up, and it was just the beginning of my drag and my makeup and my dressing up, and one of the things we used to do was spray glitter all over ourselves. And one of my beautiful dancers said to me, if we keep this up, we're going to be shitting glitter for days. And that was I said, that is my band name.
The name of her band is Shitting Glitter.
I know that, but what the fat guy say to her?
It
wasn't a fat guy.
It wasn't a fat guy, but it was a person who said that if they keep this up by putting glitter all over them, they're going to be shitting glitter, and that's how the name of the band came
Well, if you wear lipstick that has glitter in it, you keep putting it on, it eventually will go on your tongue and down your throat, and guess what? You're shit glitter.
It's got to go somewhere, right?
Have you guys ever seen do you guys wear nail polish? Have you ever seen the nail polish that changes colors?
No,
I heard of it.
We were at.
Where were we? We're both old. We're very old, and we don't remember too much of anything.
The doctor.
What nurse lady?
Anyway, I think we were at a doctor's office.
Yeah, and she came in and she had a black or navy blue nail polish. And she said, watch this, because she was in the operating room. She said, watch this. And she held my hand. I got some hot, whatever. And her nails turned the most beautiful shade of pink right before my very eyes.
Like they're when it's hot, it's blue. And when it gets cold, it turns pink.
So I think, this is a good thing for this is good. This is good. This is good for gay guys. When we pick,
it's for drag queens like me too.
No.
I want your wife to for gay guys.
Listen. When we pick up a trick, we put it on our dicks. If the number's not good, the dick stays blue. If the number's hot, the dick turns pink. And guess what? We date him again.
Only a gay
What
guy
a good way to know, right? Isn't that fabulous? A dick meter. A dick meter. We should all have dick meters.
Okay, that's enough.
What, you're getting embarrassed?
No, I'm not embarrassed.
Mr. Sewerage is getting embarrassed.
I'm not getting embarrassed, but we're on iHeart, and you got to watch what you're saying.
iHeart writes me the most pathetic letters.
Okay, anyway.
Get off the air. You're horrible. You're disgusting. They really don't.
They don't. Don't say it.
No,
Anyway.
iHeart's wonderful. I love iHeart. They love me too. We love each other. iHeart.
Okay, so you have Shit and Glitter is the name of the band that's doing the headlining, but you're being emceed by Wendy Ho, and then you have a lineup: No Small Children, which they had music, and Ghostbusters, and Santa Clarita Diet. I love that show.
Yeah.
Lived in Santa Clarita. Stevenson Ranch.
That's that movie. That's that TV show with Drew Barrymore where she's a zombie.
Oh, right. I know where they filmed
Oh my God,
it.
it's thrilling. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, so let me just, because Amy picked all of the bands, and I'll let her talk about the other four, but No Small Children, the reason why we chose them is because they played at the Unity Ball in January in Washington for the March on Washington for the Women's March, and, you know, she had heard about them through a mutual friend, and so he said, you should check these girls out, and she decided they would fit the format of the show, but everyone else in the show are personal friends of Amy's or people she's performed with in the past. And, you know, Amy's been on the WeHo scene for about 15 years, so a lot of people know her.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, what do you do? Sing, play an instrument, strip? What do you do?
Well, honey,
Only for me.
I have actually stripped one time, and it was at LA Pride.
Anyway.
And I will say that I did actually, my entire, situation is involved. But
Well, there was plenty to look at, that's for sure. You got some rack, my dear. Look at that.
thank you, darling.
Jugs, the two of you, Jugs
I don't have
today.
anything like my wife, but
I mean, listen, with the both of you with jugs like that, how do you hug? You probably never. You can't even kiss. Those knockers get between you. Look
Oh,
at
no,
that.
you can, honey. It's a
I mean,
big
it's-
wrestling fest. Put on your imagination.
If she lays on top of you, it's like this, a seesaw. You just rock back and forth because the knockers are like a little seesaw.
Baby, this is not gay boy sex. This is girl sex. This is carpet munching, honey. We don't need to do imagination. Come on.
There you go. Okay, so then
But then the joke wouldn't have worked.
yes.
The joke was good though.
So let's go back to the lineup real quick. So you got No Small Children, then you've got Kelly Mantle, who I actually looked her up. I didn't really know who she was, but she's in RuPaul's. She's been on RuPaul's Drag Race, The New Normal, Rizzoli and Isles, Eagle Heart, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Some resume.
she's huge. I mean, honestly, Kelly, she's actually the first person I thought of for this show. And the reason I did it is because I really wanted to make sure that that we didn't do just women as far as lesbians. I wanted to be open to queer and the idea of any representation of women, because the idea is to keep us together and to bring this into a wonderful and loving and hopeful healing situation. I know that sounds a little cheesy, but it's true.
No, it's very.
And so I start with drag queens because I've been working with them for years. I mean, Alaska was in my shows years ago, and Kelly and I have worked together, and Wendy Ho and I have worked together, and I thought, why not just draw out the beautiful part of women as you can be gay, you can be straight, you can be queer, you can be a drag queen, you can be
Male,
a
female,
lesbian, a
cisgender.
feminine.
How about just a human being, a person?
Exactly.
Period.
And you know what?
We're all listen, we're people before we are whatever we are. We all
Right,
come into the world, we come into the world as babies, we're called people. And then we decide to do what we want to do in our life. And we should have the freedom and the respect to do it without gay bashing, without being thrown off roofs, without having our heads cut off, without being shot in the street or run over by a van. We should have the right to do what we want to do because everybody has the equal fucking right. No one except Adolf Hitler thought that he had the right beyond everyone else's fucking right.
One more person.
And look at what happened to that son of a bitch. He escaped to South America and died a nice ripe old age, that fuck.
So let's keep going in there. So we've got Abby and the Myth. So I'm assuming though most of these are lesbian. They're lesbian bands, right?
Mostly, yes. Abby and the Myth. Actually, Abby is in my band as well. She's my guitarist, but she's also a very prolific and wonderful musician. And she has her own band, Abby and the Myth, and they are opening for us. They're folk. The reason I kind of wanted to do this is that I wanted to make sure there was a lot of diversity in the show. So that's why we have our drag queens. That's why we have Wendy Ho, who's a female drag queen, who's the most amazing and so hilarious and dirty bitch. You know, I love that bitch. I want a hoe. I need a hoe in my show.
There you go. So then you've got doll parts. Then that rounds out your first show.
Yeah, they're great, and they're my favorite local band, and they do a lot of they're primarily a cover band, but they're so talented and they're just so fun. And so the lineup goes, as you know, Abby and the Myth, and we have No Small Children. We have myself, Shitting Glitter.
Kelly.
We have Kelly Mantle, and we also have Doll Hearts. And it's
a big show.
It's seriously such an amazing event, and I want everyone to make sure they take care of coming to every.
But you do not have a woman naked bent over shooting ping pong balls at the audience.
You don't know that.
Me.
God love you. You're right. I got to see one of your shows. I love it. You don't know that. Good answer.
Yeah,
Good answer.
I'll just have to echo what she says. She's the fun one. I'm the serious one. But she's humble about it. The show is really diverse in terms of the type of music because Wendy Ho does a lot of R&B. Abby does folk, Kelly does folk or acoustic and dancey music. Shitting Glitter is a great rock band. They sort of edge into the punk rock scene. No Small Children is all rock and roll, hardcore rock and roll, much like Shitting Glitter. And then the closer of the show, they're a 90s cover band, and they're really popular here in Long Beach, and we live in Long Beach, so we thought it would be a great little tribute to really kick off the first inaugural show here in our hometown. So
okay, now I have a question that's important. Please tell exactly what is the cost of seeing your show, because a lot of the queens out there don't have money.
It's cheap. $15.
Well, so it's really cheap. If they don't have money and they really can't afford the $15 ticket that's in advance, it'll be $25 at the door. And we've got about 40 to 50 tickets left. So we're almost sold out at this point. So if people don't buy them in advance, they're probably going to get turned away at the door. But it's $15 online, nastywomanconcerts.com. They can buy them online all day until the day of the show.
And
so it's $15 online and $50 at the door.
No, 25.
25 at the door.
And what I was going to say is if the queens or anyone doesn't have the money but they want to go, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter and volunteer. We need crew. We need people.
Good.
This is a fundraiser. You know, we spent a lot of money building it and promoting it and whatnot. Amy and I invested our own money. We're donating all the proceeds. So
I'm the founder of Have a Heart. Have you ever heard of Have a Heart?
I have.
Benefit. I was the founder. I ran it for many years. I impersonated Jane Russell. We raised over $170,000 in those days for AIDS. So if you want, when I live out there, I'd be more than happy to come in and help you guys do whatever it is you want me to do to make your show.
That would be wonderful. And I want you guys to know that we really, really appreciate your support with us. Because
thank you for having us on.
You guys, I mean, obviously you're pretty killer, and we know that everyone is
pretty
watching.
No, we love having you guys on though. But I have two songs. I have Milk Money and I'm a Vampire. Which one do you guys like better?
I want Milk Money.
No, wait.
Milk Money.
Okay.
Milk Money.
Chad.
See, I thought Milk Money sounded.
Hey, Chad.
Yes, sir.
Which is better, Milk Money?
You should listen to as well.
I listened to it, and I think I guessed who's on it, but I guess we're not allowed to talk about that, right?
You can. Go ahead.
If you figured it out, who are we to say anything?
I don't know if I'm right, but my guess from I'm a Vampire is the guy from the B-52s.
Nope, actually,
similar.
Oh, okay. I thought for sure I had it too. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you were close. You were really close, but no, Electric Six. He's one of my very good friends, and he was very sweet to do that for me. So thank you guys.
So Chad, do you have Milk Money?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you guys introduce it. We're going to let Chad play it for everybody so everybody gets a chance to hear it on the broadcast. And hang on while it's being played. I don't know if we'll be able to talk to him or not. We'll find out as it changes every week. And so you guys introduce the song, and we'll play it, and then we'll be back and talk for a few minutes.
We're waiting for some rich John to send us like $100,000 so we can get good equipment.
Honey, I have a Sugar Mama.
No, she
I'm not
doesn't.
stupid.
No.
I'm not stupid.
Nope.
I know you like that.
Nope. So introduce your song. They want you to introduce your
All right.
Milk money. Here we go. It's a very interesting title. My mother used to give me milk money, 15 cents for milk in those.
I know, right? Well, I used to get $20 a week because my dad was awfully generous. But I will say that Milk Money is about Harvey Milk, and it's about the time that we spent just trying to become who we are, and the very deep and generous people that spend time like him giving their life to us.
There you go.
Good. Very good. Let's go. Let's
Take it away, Chad.
You got it.
I know you think you're bigger and you think that makes you better, but you're smaller where it matters, and I'm packing. I'm bringing lots of sugar 'cause my daddy pays me better, and my chicks might be much fatter, still the odds are stacking. Sticking in real deep inside my mouth. You're the kind of greed that I spit out. Got no need for what you're all about. Put your money where your mouth is. Did you get enough allowance? Yeah, boy's just a bitch. 'Cause you're easy enough to flip. I'm making change. You lost your name. I'm Richie Rich. I've seen you round the way and I've been checking out your place. Slipping, sliding, shift and drop, you never stay. No matter, it's better, not the style we like to ride. It's creepy, conceited, better watch what comes like a try. Hang on, you just reversed, don't run that game, I'll throw my curse. I got you nailed, I saw you first and you're cracking. My docs will do me solid, at your back and make you follow. Chase your tail until you swallow, but the fact is put your money where your mouth is. Did you get enough allowance? Yeah, boy's just a bitch, 'cause you're easy enough to flip. I'm making change. You lost your name. I'm fucking rich. Now the rules are busted, rearranged and reconstructed. Little push up, push to shove until you win south. You can take your stupid guns and destroy the wicked hum of the jealous, ugly gums in your big mouth. You're the skirt that winds up in the dirt. Put your face down, eat this side of hurt. You're the skirt that winds up in the dirt. Put your face down, eat this side of hurt.
There you go.
Oh, I
Milk
said-
money.
What's it about?
All right, everybody. So That's Milk Money by Shitting Glitter. And we have Amy Crosby on right now with her wife, Susan McKenna. And Shitting Glitter is going to be the headliner at the Nasty Woman Concert Series, Saturday, July 8th at the Piazzas. You can go to
Got you back?
There we are.
Hi, sweetie.
We lost you.
Hold on, let me try to get Jimmy here.
Okay.
I don't
Thank
know
you.
what's going on with Skype today.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We got a really high-speed connection, too, so I don't know what's going on.
No, you two look good.
Do we sound okay? How's the microphone on this camera?
It's good.
Yeah.
No complaints.
We got a Pro Logitech, and it was pretty expensive, but it's pretty good sound, I thought. So.
Right on, hold on a second.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it keeps failing trying to get Jimmy on here, so let me give you ladies a call right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Got us. Please stand by.
Got 4 corpus selectis in the past 2 days. You're the murderer. There's no monster out there. When? Where are you? When?
Croaker, starring Ron Russell.
Yo, Jimbo.
I think do you have to call us? Because, like, we lost our internet this time.
Oh, my goodness. What's going on here?
It's Skype. It sucks.
It does suck. We were
Hate
just watching
Skype.
some of your best clips on Croaker there.
Okay,
I'll
good.
kill you.
That's awesome.
I will absolutely fly to Florida and
Can we get them
assassinate-
back? Because we got to at least say goodbye to them so we
Please
have an
stand
ending.
by.
Actually, it's okay. You could run those clips. It's fun.
Yeah.
I don't. I make believe I get fucked my age. I'm lucky I'm breathing.
Yeah.
I might have to have a pacemaker.
Hey! This time it was our internet, and that's why everybody loves this show. It has millions of listeners, and all we do is have freaking computer problems all the time.
Lots
So
of
if
editing.
somebody would be kind enough to send $100,000, we could get really good equipment, and we won't have blackouts anymore.
Can we
Yeah,
ask
we
for
will.
Have you
I mean,
any idea? Have you any idea?
a fundraiser for you? How about that?
Or I
No,
can be the next
I-
winner of Drag Race.
No.
We made
Have you any
$100,000.
idea what it costs to do studio lighting?
Oh, it's terrible. Look at us.
I mean, the fucking price. No, the price. To have professional studio lighting, the price is phenomenal. Like 30, 40,000 bucks just to do your lighting. It's a joke. What are they, crazy? It's just bulbs and wire. You know, it's not like people, you know. Anyway. We have to live and do it. You know, we're the first gay married couple ever to be seen in the world without being kicked off the air. And and Jimmy, if you listen later, you'll hear all of the syndication we have. We're all over the place. This show goes.
Are we going to be the next ones that are kicked off the air?
No. No.
No,
Everybody. No.
I'm just curious if we're the next.
We were voted the #1 podcast show in the world.
Really?
Seriously.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Oh, bullshit. I'm not kidding.
We got last year. We got nominated for an Emmy.
An
Be on the
enema.
ballot.
Good for you. Awesome. That's great.
Next year.
And it's the first gay show.
Yeah, it could be. You never know.
First gay show ever to get.
I love colorful glasses like that. I have a big red one like that.
First gay show ever to be nominated, the enema.
No, it's not. Will and Grace, one of a million.
Yeah, but not two guys married. You know, silly, crazy fags.
Not as host. Different category. Right. Anyway, so we want to make sure everybody gets all the information because we have another guest coming and we'll have to piece some of this together. But
I could do an hour with you
guys.
broads. I really
easy.
could.
Absolutely, they're fabulous.
You're fabulous.
You know what? I could do an hour with you broads too.
There you go. It doesn't matter because now you're do you guys run your own Twitters?
No, we have a publicist that's running our Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Amy likes to post on Shit and Glitter, so she does all of that stuff. But we have somebody that does all of the promotional things.
Is that Carol? Carol Lowe?
That's Carol. Shout out
we want to give
Carol.
a shout out to Carol because Carol has brought some fabulous guests, just like you guys to the Jimmy Star Show. She brought us Crystal Chappelle.
Me, Jimmy Star Show with Ron
Russell.
Oh, she killed this fucker.
She brought Crystal Chappelle and Venice the series, and we had the girl from CIS, now NCIS. I mean, no, CIS.
A lot of people.
Yeah, she's brought us great people.
Yeah, she's really awesome. I call her the meat and potatoes, and then Amy likes to pour on the gravy when it comes to Twitter and Facebook. So for Shit and Glitter, for Nasty Woman, she's done all of the publicity for us, and we have a huge red carpet event at 7 p.m. that night. Right now, we've got about 12 celebrities that have RSVP'd, so I expect it to be a pretty big gala the night of the event. The show starts at 8, but the red carpet will open at 7 o'clock. So
way to go. Awesome.
Amazing. And Deb Melman is actually also helping her. So really great.
I cannot wait.
This is just one step. You know, we're as we've said, making a movement out of this, and
not a bowel movement, but a movement.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
so I need to step away.
we don't have that much time, so
no, it's only one time, and it's usually at the same time of day, so we're fine.
There you go.
I've been inviting so many of our guests that we fall in love with to our home in Palm Springs, but it's been so many people now. I didn't realize that we can't accommodate that many people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rent the ballroom out at the Riviera Hotel in Palm Springs, invite everybody, like Michael Damian and a lot of big names, soap opera stars, you guys to come, bill you all, and do an AIDS benefit for Palm Springs AIDS, thing. And all the money we raise goes right so that we have, there are a lot of gay guys out there who just can't afford the medication. Donald Trump, you got to do something for us, honey.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, Shitty Glitter will pay. I manage her band, so I will tell you right now that we'll play for free for you for that show.
Right.
And if you haven't listened to Slut Buffet yet, the MP3 I sent you guys, please do, because I think it'll be good.
I listen to everything.
But we're gonna put together a great big huge Coachella Valley benefit. And
awesome.
all of the funds will go to the AIDS. What is it called? The AIDS place, and I used to remember the name.
The Palm Springs. I don't know what it is. You should look those things up.
It's the AIDS center. It's one of the biggest in California. And like I said, so many people can't afford their meds, and it's sinful that we have people that are ill that die because they can't buy meds in this country. It's a shame, and Americans should be very ashamed of themselves.
We should, and you know what, I want to just to give a shout out to my friend Corey Kemp, who just did the AIDS life cycle, and he is a very strong person, and he traveled and he did everything he needed to do this, and he raised over $6,000 just on his own.
$600.
Yeah, that's good for him.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope if we do the Valley thing, we're going to raise 20 or 30,000, I hope, or more, to give to them, because all that money I will request, and in writing, legal, that it be given to those for medicine, nothing else. You know, clothing, you can go naked. Food, you could grow tomatoes in the garden. But medicine for HIV, you cannot get unless you spend over $1,200 a month.
Amen. Well, any way we can help, we'll be
And
there.
And I will call on you. And I'll give both of you the biggest hug and kiss you'll ever get in your
Thank
life.
you.
So everybody,
But we're here. We're here to raise money and help for anything we can. So
Sure.
our project.
That's
Now
the
see what
spirit. Hang on one second. Drew Czar, you're in our chat room. What's the name of the AIDS thing in Palm Springs?
I don't know, but we're running out of time.
So
we
that
gotta
wait,
go.
so if anybody's listening and they want to send money to this AIDS thing.
We'll find out for next week because
next week. I'm sorry, I don't remember it. Desert AIDS Project.
There you go.
There it is. Desert AIDS Project, Palm Springs, California.
So you guys listen up. First of all, we want everybody who's in the Long Beach area or anywhere that's not too far, we want you guys to go to this concert. It's the Nasty Woman Concert Series. It's on July 8th. You can go to nastywomanconcerts.com to get more information. All the proceeds are going to the L Project. And how do they find out more about that? Is that on your website?
Yeah, it's on our website, or they can go to lprojectla.org. But they can link over from all of our social media stuff. It's all over that. So.
Perfect.
And for all of you,
Go to Shooting Glitter, go to Nasty Woman. It's all out there. It's all there.
and for you lesbian women that are alone, that don't have husbands, go to this benefit, wives. You're gonna,
Well, sometimes husbands, depends.
Yeah, or husband. It depends. Depends if you get done or do. You know, if you do, you're a husband. If you get done, you're a wife, I guess.
Thanks, Drew.
Anyway, you go there, and possibly you could find the love of your life, because there'll be thousands of dykes just cruising around. I mean, you know.
Except for mine.
Not hers. Not her.
She's very
not her.
This one.
Way to go. All right, you guys. So we want to thank you guys for coming on the show. We want to thank Carol Lowe for setting this whole thing up. Good luck with the first event, and anything she tags me in, I'll retweet on Twitter for her. Let her know.
I just love.
Thank you, darling. You're a sweetheart.
I just love our family. We have a wonderful family, and I love all of you. I love my family.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Very sweet, wonderful girls.
All right,
Nice.
everybody.
What did Drew say?
Chad's Desert AIDS Project.
Oh, it is the Desert AIDS Project. Thank you, Drew, honey. Yes, it is the Desert AIDS Project. Send $1. If 100 of you send $1, it's $100. If 1,000,000 of you send $1, it's $1,000,000. Help keep people alive. Creative people.
Hey, Chad.
People that do your hair, that
Yes,
cook
sir.
your meal, design your clothes.
Chad.